gorgeous Pisceans, and welcome to your reading for the 24th of March 2025. If you're returning to the channel, thank you so much for your support. If you're new, my name is Linda Williams. I'm from Australia, and I love to hear where you're from when you leave your comments. And so let's have a little look and see what is it that Spirit wants to tell you this week. And through the reading, Pisces, as you know, I often refer to myself as you. I'll say us, we, all of that sort of thing, because that's just the way I talk. So this is for Pisces for the week, the 24th. This is our mystery card, Pisces. And we're going to ask Spirit for a message that we look at the end of the reading. So we ask for a mystery card, something that they'd like to say to us for encouraging us or, in some way. And so we're just going to ask, please, for a message for our beautiful Pisceans. What is it you'd like to say to them at the end of this reading? And I hope you'll be looking after yourself, Pisces. We're under some unusual planets at the moment. We've got Mercury in retrograde. This is for Pisces. Oh, you didn't want to give me all that, did you? Oh, there it is there. Thank you. Okay. Just that one. Okay, thank you. So Pisces, we're under the influence of Mercury in retrograde that came in the day after we had the eclipse. Lots and lots of things going on about releasing, letting go, things from the past, all sorts of things going on when it comes to the energy that we are having to tolerate at the moment. I say that because Mercury retrograde is not an easy energy to have to go through or to live with each day. It can be rather difficult. Okay. So we don't usually allow these to jump up because it's not normally the message because they're so thick, Pisces. I ask Spirit to choose the card for you on your behalf because they're too thick. So when they two or three jump up, we just want one card, please, from Spirit, just one card. And this is from the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses deck. The messages that we get from this deck are beautiful there, and they're very, very powerful. They just give you a bit more extra guidance. And we all need guidance, don't we? So we're also asking for one card from The Power Is Yours deck, and that's a new one that I've just bought. So yes, I bought another deck. And these are beautiful messages too. So we'll put those to one side, Pisces, and we're going to ask Spirit now to please guide us in this reading when it comes to this week, the 24th of March 2025. This is for our beautiful Pisceans. Can you please open the reading with the energy of this week? What is the main area of this week that's very important for our beautiful Pisceans? And we have the Two of Cups. We also have the 10 of Pentacles. So this is finance, isn't it? We have the Devil card. We have the Queen of Wands, very powerful energy. And we also have the King of Water. We have the King of Cups. So, and of course, you're a King of Cups, Pisces, aren't you? Because you are a very powerful water sign. And you've got the Queen of Fire next to you. And that is, of course, the Queen of Wands. So, very interesting energy for you this week. We do have the Major Arcana, and we do have the Major Arcana here is the Devil card. However, it doesn't have to be a negative message because it's just one card and it has a story around it, Pisces. And what it's just saying to me is that, or what it's saying to you, to us, Pisces, is that this is a week where we must try very hard not to allow ourselves to get too entangled in the problems of others. This is what Spirit is saying here. So this is very much a week of not allowing ourselves to get involved with the traumas or the issues that may be going on in the lives of others, because it's a negative energy and so a toxic energy. And so what we need to do is we need to make sure that we don't allow ourselves to get involved in that. It's also a time of truths coming out, things coming out into the open sometimes. And that can be, sometimes that can be a good thing, because we have, good cards around that. We have the Two of Cups. So this is very much the energy of the week. And the Two of Cups is, it's the positive resolution of situations around us. So if you are going through a week, Pisces, of lots and lots of things going on that are unsettling you a little bit, or there's things coming out from the past, or there's things you're hearing about. This could be work, could be family, could be anything. Things that are going on about that you just don't really want to be a part of as well. It's possible that there could be a positive resolution to this at the middle of the week. So there could be something coming in at the beginning of the week that's a little bit unsettling, but it is going to be resolved very quickly, I feel. So it's going to come to an end quicker than it comes, very quickly, quicker than maybe you think. So because, at the beginning of the week, we are looking at the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles is very much about financial security. This is about, really being happy with your finances, feeling really good about successful things taking place around you when it comes to your finances. This is also, very much about inheritances, winning, big money coming in, sometimes winning money, sometimes inheriting money, sometimes creating abundance in the future. So this could be also a case of you thinking very much about what it is you want in the future and what it is you'd like to be able to bring in and what you want to create when it comes to your career or lifestyle. So for some of you, you could be putting together some investments. You could be thinking about superannuation. You could be also thinking about putting together a family trust, or working in with family and finances. So it's possible you may be working together in a family company or business or endeavor. And if that is the case, then make sure that if you're going into something like that new, or if you're in that situation now, the Spirit is just saying, make sure that everything is okay and there's not anything going on in the background. Because if you are in a financial situation with family, there we do have the devil here, and this is an energy of distrust. So make sure that nobody's doing anything negative, will you? just check things out. Make sure that everything's being done in an honest way, that nobody's doing anything behind your back or anything negative. Just that little message there. Just look into things this week, because this is a week where things could come up out of the past. Things could come up out of nowhere, and secrets could also be revealed. So it's possible that something could come up that you may need to really look into, and it could be about finances, it could be about family, it could be any sort of situation when it comes to your abundance that you might need to look into, okay? Because and then, of course, we do have this energy of being able to resolve that conflict. So there may be a conflicting situation that you may need to look into to resolve. And you need to do that, in the energy of the King and Queen here. So you need to step into the energy of the Queen of Wands, which is all about your finances, your career, your creativity, family, and so on. And this is you. Uh, this is about you handling things in a a warm, graceful manner, but also taking control, because you are a very this is the energy of confidence. This week, Pisces, you need to be confident in everything and anything that's going on around you. There's nothing you can't handle here. You've also got the King of Cups, so don't try very hard not to allow your emotions to get in the way of this. You need to, you know, not to underestimate yourself this week. This is the week of you asserting your independence and your creativity and stepping up and taking the lead, very much so, in anything and everything that's going on here. This is a Queen of Fire. You know, Pisces, we've got a king and a queen. There's no gender here. This is your energy. This is your purpose this week, is to be very confident in yourself. You're highly intelligent. You have a beautiful grace about you. And so this is time for you to shine and for people to see how much you're capable of. So it's time to spread your wings. It's time for you to spread your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence, assert your creativity. This is a week to be very, very confident, Pisces, in everything and anything that you're wanting to accomplish. And the King of Cups is all about you opening your heart to those around you. And we've got the 10 of Pentacles at the beginning here, which is family, which is also about your finances, family, money, your finances, your abundance. And so this is also about you opening up your heart to those around you. And look, it can also be charity work if you're in this. The King of Cups is very much a compassionate, understanding energy. And so some of you may even be getting involved in supporting some form of charity or doing some work for others or supporting others in their field. Maybe you're opening up your heart and mind to those around you and being a supporter of that as well. And if it's not financial, it's emotional support for others. And so allow your compassion to come forth. And when it comes to your intuition, you know, the cups are our intuition, how we feel. The cups are our emotions. So trust your intuition, Pisces. We've got the King of Cups here, very powerful king, highly intuitive. Trust his intuition. But sometimes he can be a little bit too sentimental or too emotional to situations. And so he's standing next to the Queen of Wands. So this could be a collaboration as well when it comes to your career, your work, and also family. There could be a collaboration here where these energies are coming together and need to work together on a project this week. So this could be you coming together with someone on a project, and between the two of you, with the energy of the emotional trust and intuition and the power of the energy of the Queen, the compassion and the power of creativity, abundance, and knowing what you're doing, could be a really good collaboration. This is what I'm feeling. Very powerful collaboration going on. But you must allow yourself to let go of any fears that may be holding you back. When we look at the devil card, it's very much a false sense of entrapment. So this week, try very hard to free yourself of those thoughts. And this can be addictions. It can be something that you've been you've been battling for a while, and you're trying very hard to get through that. And we do have this wonderful energy around being able to accomplish all of that with the King of Cups and the Queen of Fire, Queen of Wands. We do have this open your heart and mind to those around you, and trust that you can accomplish an improvement if you are battling with any form of addiction. This is about also realizing that if there's a situation that you're in at the moment, a negative situation, a toxic environment, that because of the energy of the Mercury retrograde, because of the energy of the full moon that we've just been through, the eclipse, this is a time for you to walk away from any form of entrapment that you feel you're in. This is the time to free yourself mentally, emotionally, from any negative situations that have been holding you back, and having faith and trust and belief in yourself. So sometimes we stay in a situation, Pisces, we stay in an environment that isn't good for us out of fear. Fear of the outcome, fear of loss, fear of not knowing the future. And this is the only thing that keeps us there, is that fear of the unknown. And so this is a time for you to let go of that. It's very possible that something could come back from the past, again, stirring something up, stirring up your emotions, stirring up relationships, causing problems with relationships. It could be an old relationship that might surface and bring back some bad memories. And what Spirit is saying is that it's time for you to insert your independence, your creativity, and move away from that negative environment. Time for you to resolve that conflict, resolve that situation so that you can move forward. So this is a week where you may have to face certain things. You might be frightened to do that, but it's a time now for you to look at that and not allow any fears to hold you back. You've got to release yourself from those fears this week. You've got to, it's very important that you free yourself emotionally from things that have been holding you back. This could be you speaking up. You've been scared to say anything. You've been scared to communicate. Well, time for you to communicate and to not be afraid. So that will change. Time to act on something that you've been putting off for a long time. This could be the time to do it, because this is a good time to release and let go, so that you can move forward and create a better future. So we're under some very powerful astrological planes at the moment that are making a big difference to our lives. But this is a chance now over the next 6 months, Pisces, to really move forward and create a wonderful life. But we have to let go of all the old stuff. We have to move on. So the very first message Spirit has given you is all of your wishes are about to come true. So this is our oracle deck. We're going to ask for some more advice. Look, this is you having a bit of time out. So I don't know if you're thinking of having a holiday, or if you've been having some time out, but if you're thinking of booking a holiday, it looks to me like if you've been dreaming of a holiday, it looks you're definitely going to have it. There's no doubt about this. This is about relationships. Oh, look at the happiness, joy, and celebration around this relationship. So Spirit has brought out relationships for you this week. Look, there is it looks to me like maybe it's possible that for some of you, you may be having a bit of time out, or it's possible that someone who's watching this has lost a loved one. And so, yeah, it is possible. And you are going through some challenges at the moment. So look, it is possible, Pisces, that somebody, look, this is as you know, a general reading. So, but I do have this message here it's possible that someone has passed it back into spirit, and you may be tied up with the paperwork, or all of that sort of thing, and you're finding that there's a few challenges going on around you. It looks to me like one of you or some of you are going through something like that. Look, there's some big opportunities coming up, though, for you to make some very big changes at the moment. So for those of you who are thinking of a holiday, booking a holiday, whatever, Wonderful idea. Wonderful idea. You're gonna have a great time, and there's a lot of happiness around that. There's some big opportunities coming up over the next couple of years for to move on and make some very big changes here when it comes to your career and workplace. And this is so what Spirit is saying is that there's some opportunity coming up, and there's an opportunity here to make some very big change. And the Spirit's suggesting that you go for this, that you can do this. They're saying you can do this, you go for it. Yet I do feel that it's possible that to do that, there's this move that might need to take place. There is this necessity to maybe move away from an area, or maybe even a job that you're in at the moment. This could be the reason why we also have this emotional loss card here. It may not be somebody passing, all of you, but some of you, it will be somebody passing into spirit. But the others who haven't lost somebody to spirit, this can be you needing to, you wanted to succeed in something, but to get there, there is this loss involved where you may have to sacrifice something to gain something. And it seems to be all around career and work changes. You are being encouraged to do it because there's a lot of success. There is a lot of success, but there are a few challenges here as well. There are some challenges. And, the spirit realm is saying we are divinely guiding you. We've got your back. But as I say, it's like there's two vibrations here. There's a lot of opportunity for success. There's a lot of opportunity to move forward. There's also a bit of emotional stuff involved in that as well. So big opportunities ahead of you, opportunities for personal growth, opportunities for your own business maybe. But again, could be a bittersweet. That's what my guide is saying, bittersweet. However, if you do it, if you decide to do it, you're going to be very, very happy. And, there is a need for some sort of completion to come into place. And you must trust your intuition. You must have faith in releasing yourself and walking away from something so that you can, in fact, fly like the eagle. And I had a card here that was time of now. I'm sure we had a card here about flying like the eagle. The Queen of Wands. So stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Stretch your wings and fly. Trust your intuition. There is a completion, a happy ending here. Wow, so very nice reading. You'll know what Spirit's saying to you, won't you? You'll know what Spirit's saying. Pisces, the power is yours. Message is, at the end of the day, what matters most is that you have acted ethically, grown spiritually, and lived authentically. Beautiful message. And the angel message is the angel of abundance. A steady flow of abundance is about to manifest. Oh, Pisces. Beautiful. The angel of abundance. Wow. That's quite a message, isn't it? The angel of abundance. So let's have a look. The angel of abundance. So it must be on the very first page. The angel of clearing, the angel of abundance. Okay, Pisces, listen to this. The angel of abundance has come in your reading today to bestow a special blessing upon you. Accept this blessing of light and allow it to flow through your heart and mind. Allow it to both illuminate and inspire you. A steady flow of abundance is about to manifest in your life because of your willingness in recent months to give and receive in equal measure. True abundance manifests when we love and value ourselves as much as we love and value those that are dear to us. Keep an open heart and mind and continue to give and receive freely. Accept all the abundance the universe is offering you in the clear knowledge that you deserve it. Pisces. Wow. It's a pretty nice message. Number 9 is all about your wisdom. You have gained sufficient experience to take charge of your destiny. Take a moment to tap into the wisdom within and trust the guidance of your inner compass. Your perceived failures and past missteps have fine-tuned your rhythm and built the strength you need to set yourself free. Free. Be free. This is freedom to live a wonderful life. This is freedom to do what you want. This is freedom to be who you are. Wonderful message, Pisces. I hope it's resonated with you. If it has, would you like to give us a like? Because that helps the channel. And we do appreciate it. It's been wonderful to be with you here today. As you know, we do give you guidance throughout the week with various types of work. So our channel is very interesting. We try and be different, but it's all guided through from Spirit. And so if you'd like to subscribe, it does help. And it's very much appreciated. So take care, Pisces. It was lovely sharing this time with you today. My husband's a Piscean, so this has been an interesting little read, very much so. Take care, and I look forward to catching up with you again soon. Bye-bye for now.